Chris, I don't know if you ever get this feeling of like you go on a trip or something and you're shooting a wedding, whatever, and you're like anxious, nervous, like because you haven't gotten anything.
Yep.
That's what I was feeling. But we just got first shots, and now I feel pretty good.
What's the feeling? What's going through your head right now?
I think it might be insecurity.
Even at your level, you still feel anxious. And that's funny.
Everybody feels it.
It just doesn't go away. But this job is just one of those things where I think that being in the process of creating, it brings calmness to you. So this video truly is me getting back into the creative process of not creating for almost a year, where I made 52 videos the past year and made like 10 this year. Anyways, the taxi is waiting for us. You know what kills me when you travel is that there is just like American businesses, like there's a Denny's right there. I just think that the world is so small at this point. Also, where we are right now is stunning. So I was chatting with a friend about life, and they said a quote to me. It's not word for word, but the whole essence of that is essentially like, nothing is worse for an airplane than it not being in motion. And I kinda feel like that's what this year has been for me. I feel like I've lost my excitement for creativity. And I also just needed to take a breather for a second. You know, there was a lot that happened this year. If you guys don't know, Lizzie and I went through a separation. And when something like that happens, it makes you question a lot of aspects in your life. But I think I really paused so much on work to figure out myself. But I'm in this state now where I'm like re-energized, and I have a new reason for showing up on this channel that I haven't had in the past before. And I am gonna treat my career like the airplane, and rather than just being in rest where it could be rusting and breaking down, it needs general maintenance. I think I've been at the airport long enough, and I am very much in the mentality of just being in a constant state, because it's so easy to feel like you're getting caught up in like perfectionism all the time. And I overthink things like crazy. I'm coming on this trip, I'm with Maddie, and me like, what's he making? What should I make? Should I do shorts? Should I be doing long form content? It's like, I haven't made a vlog in a while. I just wanna make a vlog. So I'm really embracing this mentality right now of don't let perfect get in the way of good. Also, there's a knife shop. One of the things I want to buy here is a knife, because I bought one last time I was in Japan. It is the only knife I ever use, so I want to buy 2 more. Knife shop. You want to get some knives?
I feel like I should get Princess some knives.
So I bought one last year. It is the best knife I've ever owned in my entire life. But I think Princess would like maybe that one.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah. That one seems reasonable.
Can you fit that in your carry-on?
Okay, so we didn't buy any knives. We got some good sounds for Maddie's video. Also, by the way, part of the reason why we're actually in Japan is that Epidemic Sound has invited Maddie and I here. Maddie's making a short film of the loud sounds and the quiet sounds of Japan. So essentially we went into the knife shop because those guys were sharpening the knives there, so that was a great like loud sound. But I wanted to buy a knife to support the business, but they didn't have the dark handle, which is what I really wanted. So the knife search shall continue, but I will link Maddie's video here once it's like out. What? There's room? There's room. There's tons of room.
Too heavy? Too heavy? Or too fat? Oh.
It's all the gear.
So, I've been kicked out. See you up there. Yeah. We get to go on a helicopter ride in Japan. These are always the moments that I overthink, where I'm like, I need this camera, I need this lens, I need this. I'm sticking to just one thing, 70-200, and then I got one more camera to be able to like shoot some wide, to get some photos. But this is like one of those things where like in today's age, it's so easy to overthink shooting an experience like this. You're like, I need photos, I need shorts, I need long form YouTube content. It's like, just pick one thing, stick to it. Maybe if you're with a friend, you can like tell them, focus on this, and then we'll all share content. That's what we're doing in this situation with Maddie, is that we'll just get everybody's footage and then everybody wins. Gear-wise, what are you focusing in on? Like, what are you shooting? Also, what are you shooting?
What am I shooting? I don't know. I was just trying to figure it out myself. Got my 16-35. That's my go-to lens for almost everything. You're gonna pop some tights for me? And I got 50 for a little backup.
I feel like I would never pick a 50 for a helicopter ride.
Neither would I. Because that's the tightest lens I have. I might as well pop it on another camera, and if we get something, we get something.
Side note, typically I love either having like a 12 millimeter, like super wide for inside, and then, you know, a 70-200 for those tight shots. That's typically what I gravitate towards. Or you just use what you have. That was one of the best helicopter rides I think I've ever done. I am just so tired. That's what I really am right now. I'm grateful and I'm tired. This traveling is a lot of work and filmmaking is a lot of work. And to be honest, it's one of those things where when you're traveling or you're just creating, not only are you overthinking, but you're just kind of in a constant state of being like, I'm kind of exhausted. But here's the thing. I know I have a tendency to consistently think of the outcome. What is the results of the work that I'm doing? And I think as content creators or entrepreneurs or whatever you want to call us, we always have this like idea of being like, is the work that we're putting in going to be worth it? Am I going to get the views? Are people going to care? Am I going to get the validation or the credit that I feel like I deserve for this? Whatever your final reasoning is for it. It's so easy to think of the outcome. But what I think I am trying to remind myself of, and this is huge, is that I am continuously building up my skill set and my self-esteem and my self-confidence around this career choice. I think it's so easy as algorithms change. You're like, I'm not good anymore, I can't do anything. But at the end of the day, the thing that will prevail is the skills that you build through doing the practice often. That's it. You have to do the work. So yeah, I'm happy to be creating here again. I'm putting it out there. I want to show up more in 2024. We're on our way to get some sushi right now. I've missed Japanese, like proper Japanese sushi. It's literally that Mario Kart tour that you can do. Driving go-karts around, that would be so fun. I would be the person that like secretly brings like the banana along just to like recreate it, and then I'd get in trouble and like kicked out of the country or something like that. Were you a Mario Kart person?
Of course. Who wasn't?
Who was your go-to character when you would always pick?
Yoshi.
Yoshi, I was a Yoshi person too. Yoshi or Toad? Okay, in the comment section, put your character choice for Mario Kart, because I'm just gonna assume that you've played. Tyler?
Toad.
Toad?
All the way, yeah.
Marcus?
Luigi.
Luigi. Okay, all right. Okay, when you think of Japan, you've most definitely seen Shibuya Crossing, whether it's in like famous movies like Lost in Translation. It is so cool. The last time I was here, it was raining, so nobody was out, and now you literally have thousands of people. I think the interesting thing about Japan specifically is it just has a type of energy to it because it's kind of familiar, but it looks so fresh and unique. You know, when you're looking around the visuals, it can be so inspiring. So putting yourself in a new location, that's what I've been trying to travel a lot, be inspired by the location, be surrounded by other people like Maddie here. When you watch somebody else work, it can get you excited about what you're doing. So this is kind of a little bit of a kick for me to get back into the flow of creating. And I also think it's really funny that you're about to take the year off and I'm about to ramp back up again.
Ramp it up.
We're gonna go to bed. Peace. If you guys like this video, please press like. It actually makes a difference. Subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. Catch you guys next time. Bye.